What's up and welcome back to the video. So I have run out of content to post, so today I'm going to do something interesting with you guys. So before we start, or well, I might as well tell you, we're going to go for a little bit of a cycle. So before we start, a couple of things I have to do and some updates. So the KTM had a hole in the exhaust again, so luckily my father-in-law is a competent welder, so welded it up. It's not pretty, but it'll do. So these standard exhausts tend to tear and crack for nothing, but yeah, we got it fixed and got it to work. Some other updates on the KTM. The axle nut decided to strip off, so I need to replace that, and that's pretty much it. So we'll quickly pop the exhaust in here. I'll fit that up tomorrow and show you guys my steed for the day. So this is just a Nishiki Nova old ass bicycle, but yeah, that's what I use to train off the bike. You don't need anything fancy. So yeah, with that I'm gonna throw you guys onto the chest mount and we are gonna go for a cycle. And in case you guys were wondering, this is Bear. He's my doggo. He's a bit disappointed because every time I put on my running shoes he thinks he's gonna go for a walk. Unfortunately not today. So yeah, let's get after it. Alright, so I hope the camera angle is good. Should be fine for riding. So for those of you who are interested, if I go on a quick ride, I just use a GPX tracker, a free GPX tracker to track the distance that I rode. So I'm gonna pop this on here so it can start tracking. Pop the screen up, throw it in the hydro pack, and then we are ready to rip. Alright, so this is going to be more of a talking video, and just want to try something new out and kind of give you guys some insight as to what I do for training off the bike. You know, be more of a kind of a daily vlog style of video. So as you guys know, or well, most people should know, unless you're living underneath a rock, that the coronavirus or COVID-19 pandemic is pretty much bringing the world kind of to a halt. And the South African president has recently given his address to the nation, and with that, all the racing has been put on hold because gatherings, and there's a lot of traffic. I hope the audio is good. So in his address to the nation, he decided that gatherings of 100 plus people are prohibited. So subsequent to that, all the sanctioning bodies and race organizers has come out and told everyone that racing has been suspended up until further notice. So that gives us a lot of time to train. That's exactly what we're planning on doing, because yeah, there ain't no rest for the wicked. So luckily I'm fortunate enough to have a job that I can do from home. So the work has also gone on skeleton staff. So so I'll be working from home also until further notice. So that gives us some opportunity to do some mud and dust media stuff in between the good old 9 to 5. Unlike all the other people with their tinfoil hats that are going to the shop and buying all the toilet paper, I'm planning to be a bit more productive with my time. So what are the plans? So the first plan would be not to get a heart attack riding up this hill. Whew. And then, even though we can't race anymore, we're still going to do plenty of riding. So we're probably going to go back to the Bronx and finish mapping out some trails over there and still get in some good roof quality training, and that should keep us prepared for when the racing starts up again. And then, other than riding, for those of you who are new to the channel, you probably won't know this, but I have a second dirt bike. Yeah, it's time to start back on that project. If you don't know what it is, I'll link the videos up in the right hand corner of the screen, and I'll link them down below in the description as well. Oh, downhill. Basically, the thing with the KDX project is I bought that bike, what is it? I think probably about 4-5 years ago. I bought the bike from my father-in-law, and that was basically the bike I started doing hard enduro with. And after 2 years, when I started, I wanted to start riding a bit more competitively. I bought the KTM 300. So in the middle of last year, I think it was about June or July, I just decided to tear down the bike and do like a refresh on it. So the motor is still pretty fresh. I think it's got about 70 or 80 hours on it since it was rebuilt last. The bike did not have an hour meter on it, so can't be exactly sure, but it was a pretty fresh rebuild when I bought the bike. So don't need to touch the motor. That makes it a fair bit simpler. And so what I was planning to do, clean up all the aluminium bits, because the bike was sitting in storage for quite some time. You know, refresh all the bearings, relace the rims, and so on, and you know, just make it look nice. Anyways, so we got to the point where the bike was completely torn down. I cleaned up all the aluminium parts, or most of the aluminium parts, and then my wife and I had to move. So the disassembled bike had to go back into storage. So now that things have settled down a little bit, and I'm gonna have some time at home, I decided it's an ideal time to start the project up again. So what you'll be seeing in the next video most probably will be me finishing up the KTM, getting that ready to ride again, and then starting on the KDX. What we need to do is, I've got all the hardware at home, and I need to measure everything up and catalog everything so we can send that for zinc plating. Along with the zinc coating, I'm also going to get the frame powder coated, and once that's done, I've already got all the bearings, neck, swing arm linkage, wheel bearings. So as soon as the powder coating's done, I can start the assembly process. and I'm very much looking forward to that and making some content on that. Oh, hill time, man. I'm so out of breath now, but other than the KDX project, note to self, pick a quieter road if you want to make a video. So now that I'm gonna work from home, I have even less than an excuse to finish the Mud and Dust Media website, and then also work on the t-shirt and sticker design. So we are planning on doing slap stickers. We are going to be doing some sick t-shirts. It's going to be men's and ladies tees, caps, flat caps, baseball caps, beanies and hoodies for the coming winter in South Africa. So I will definitely be posting some of that stuff as soon as that's close to being finished. And I really hope you guys like the design and stuff. It would be awesome to kind of start a little business on the side to bring in an additional income to help support the racing, and obviously you guys will get something in return as well. You'll get awesome merch, and you know, with that, once we start getting an additional income, we can start doing some giveaways. So give away some merch and possibly make some deals with a couple of companies. So I'm really excited to start that venture and to see where it leads. The thing is, like, I never started the Mud and Dust Media YouTube channel for it to be a hobby. I kind of always had business in mind with it, because the biggest way I consume my entertainment is via YouTube. So, you know, all the other automotive and dirt bike YouTubers that I follow, you know, they were kind of my inspiration to start this. And, you know, with business in mind and with the idea to help promote and grow the sport in South Africa, something that I want to share not only with my fellow South Africans, but, you know, everyone around the world. And, you know, it doesn't have to be dirt bikes. Just like try anything. If you're down in the dumps, you know, just do whatever is accessible to you. You would be surprised what a simple hobby can do for your mental health. Dirt bike riding has not only improved my mental health, but physical health as well. Because I've pretty much completely stopped consuming alcohol, like only on certain occasions and in very low quantities. Completely stopped smoking cigarettes, and obviously with the added element of competition, I am now getting fit as well. It's all a work in progress and hard work, but it's all well worth it. And you know, with this and where it's leading to and what we've achieved so far, I really feel like I found my purpose in life. And if I can carry over a positive message to anyone or influence anyone in a positive way, or to have a positive effect on someone's life, then I achieved my goal. And that's, you know, that's awesome. Thank you to everyone that has subscribed thus far, everyone that has subscribed to the channel up until today. You know, all the new guys. I obviously see that you guys are really enjoying the race content, and it's good to know that I am producing content that you guys are interested in. Like I said in the previous video, we've I think it was the race video if I'm not mistaken. Okay, one more hill. We are going to be doing some more dirt bike reviews pretty soon, hopefully. Obviously with the all the restrictions and stuff that's been implemented, I'm not quite sure how it's going to affect that, but I should be able to find out within the next week or so. Hopefully I can still get you guys that content, but I am definitely going to start doing some more lifestyle, or at least like some more training style videos, just so you guys can see that us hard enduro guys are also mere humans. Alright, and with that we are pretty much done with the ride. Oh, that's not good. Let's see how far we rode. There we go, there you have it. 12.88 kilometers in 43 minutes. So that's not too bad. I usually do about 14 kilometers in about 35 minutes, but seeing as this is the first time I take you guys along, I didn't want to push the pace too much because I don't know how bad the wind noise is going to be and so on and so on. But yeah, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, if you want to see more of this type of content, hit the like button and let me know in the comments, and hit subscribe if you want to. So remember, leave some toilet paper for the old people, and maintain good hygiene, wash your hands, and stay safe out there, guys. Peace out and keep ripping.